Hey friends, Kevin Goehring here, your Sacramento, Stockton area realtor and lender here with this week's weekly real estate report. Well, let's take a look at the chart and see what's happening this week. Wow, would you look at that? Hey, I've been saying for quite some time that it looks like we have seen the peak of the market. And you know what? Now we're starting to see it in a lot of the news reports. I know the chief economist for Fannie Mae came out today and said, yep, the housing market has changed, starting to cool down. I've been saying that for a long time. All they need to do is watch my little show here every week, and they would have known that weeks ago. So this right here, this is the median list price we've been watching, and you can see that it has been holding steady, and it came down just a little bit this week. Now, of course, we could go back in time and we could say, well, it did the same back here, did the same over here. But what is different about this is that right in this area, right about here, is when rates really changed and started going up. And what's interesting about that is rates started going up, so we can take a look at what happened. And suddenly pending sales went up, up, up. And I believe that had a lot to do with buyers trying to get in, lock in a house before rates got carried away. So rates have gone up. I think they've gotten to a point now where buyers are actually priced out of the market, saying, hey, this payment just isn't something that we can handle right now. And evidenced by that is that lenders are now really pushing adjustable rate mortgages. And that is something I haven't seen for years. Normally, when I look at rate sheets as a lender, the first thing I see is the 30-year fixed rate. You really got to hunt around for these adjustable rates. Now that's the first rate that comes up. And they're really trying to push them. Say, hey, look at this rate here. It's a lot better adjustable, but well, I'm not an adjustable rate kind of person, because you have to look at that. And when you get an adjustable rate mortgage, you're basically betting rates will get better, and they're not going to get better. I think they're just going to keep going higher because, as we've talked about before, rates are actually historically quite low right now still. Okay, so what's happening right here at the median sales price? Well, this week it's showing that it went up a little bit, but again, that's 30 days behind. I think that's going to adjust out and kind of even off. Pending sales is continuing to drop down, but maybe I should have started with the biggest news of all is we have finally the number of active homes, available homes on the market has exceeded the number of pending sales, putting us back in a normal market. So what can we expect? Well, in a normal market, we would see this green line continue to climb till about August, say the middle of August, plus or minus 30 days, more heavily on the minus. It usually doesn't go much past August into September. We should see the pending sales should have been climbing until this week. And this week it should start rolling on down. So I kind of expect that we're going to see this. It already started. It's going down. I think it's going to start dropping. So what does that mean? Let's take a look at the chart number 2. So taking a look at chart number 2 here, we talked last week about the price reductions, and they're just going up and up and up. And we had even more this week. So more price reductions this week. What did my number come out to? Price reductions. Last week it was 1,197 or about 1,200. This week it's 1,228. So it is going up, up, up. What else is going up? The number of inactive homes. These are homes that are leaving the market without a buyer. The sellers are just giving up. Now, a lot of these are homes that were pending sales. It took a long time to get an offer. It's taking a long time for it to close. And the listing contract is expired in there, and agents aren't keeping up with their listing contracts. And so inside a MetroList, they're seeing an expiration while it was pending. So it's not that all of these are leaving the market, but let's say half of them. And that's any given week we have the same thing. So probably could reduce all these numbers by half. But the point is, it is going up. It is going up. So what about rates? Well, last week rates went down a little bit. This week they went down again. So we were at 5.3. Then last week we went 5.25. This week 5.1 is what Freddie Mac is reporting is the average rate. Still holding at 0.9 of a point. So rates working their way back down. That's good news. That's all I got for this week. Hey, I hope you guys have a great weekend, and I'll see you here next week. Take care. Bye.